Welcome to our little market update, and thanks for dropping in. Today I wanted to talk, I thought about what's a good subject, and at the end of the day, I didn't want to talk about Corona, probably coroned out. I didn't want to try and talk about health. I think we're getting plenty of information on that. So what I have come up with is something market related, which I think is probably more relevant to us and our relationship and what we do for you as a client of Clearwater's Financial Planning. One of the things that I was talking to a client today about was the fact that I am so confident that the markets will come back. The question was asked, why are you so adamant that things will change and life will go on? And I said that the basic element of human nature, because as a society we show ingenuity, we create opportunity, we get a sow's ear and we make it into a purse. And a really good example of that is some of the tremendous ingenuity you're finding businesses putting in place with the current market conditions. We've got coffee shops doing home deliveries, we've got drive-through coffee, we've got drive-through meals, we've got people putting chairs in parks across the road from their coffee shop so they can serve under the distancing laws that we now have, or rules. And as a people, we consume. We need to eat, we need shelter, we need clothing and warmth, we need transportation. And at the end of the day, this consumption generates cash flow. So the reality is the world is not going to stop consuming. The world is going to continue on in some shape or form, and we are going to be consumers as we always have been, and may I suggest always will be. We're not self-reliant. We don't make our own clothes. We don't make our own food. Some people aspire to doing that. But at the end of the day, we are a society of consumers. And when you have billions and billions of people worldwide, it creates consumption opportunity. A really good example of some of this initiative that's happening is there's only one company left in Australia that produces surgical gowns and masks and gloves. Now, the army have gone in there, the engineers, and they're retooling this factory so they can triple, if not more, quadruple the production of these face masks and gowns. So that particular company obviously is burning the midnight oil and being able to not only provide a service, but create an opportunity for them and their shareholders. Ramsay Health, quite a few other companies that are in portfolios that we manage, Sonic Health, all of those companies obviously will be affected by the demands that are coming out of what we're going through. And yes, being home, as I am now, trying to work from home, which frankly, I'll have to go back to work soon to have a holiday. But anyhow, working from home is creating a different mindset. But people are being creative and they're having interviews over the phone, they're having interviews over the internet, much like my conversation with you today. We're having those interviews with our clients face to face. I can share my laptop through this medium. So, you know, life is adaptive. We are an adaptive species. We are able to, as I said earlier, get the sow's ear and make a purse out of it. And that's why I am absolutely adamant and confident that life will go on and markets will go on and opportunities will go on. You only have to see what the Australian stock market has been doing of late. You know, people are sitting there and they're nibbling at it. You know, they're biting and buying some stock and I'm not sure and or, you know, it's pretty low, I should buy some, I might sell it. And that volatility is being reflected in the prices. But at the end of the day, they're there. Where are you going to put your money? In the bank? Well, probably not. Do you want to pay more tax? Well, we might have to after all this to get our debts down. But at the end of the day, we do want some cash flow through taking advantage of the opportunity, the cash flow opportunity that other people are able to produce and provide through their initiative in the market. So, yeah, we're waiting, being patient, doing the right thing, isolating, trying to get this curve to come down, which it appears it may be doing, which is fantastic. The sooner the curve comes down, the sooner we can get on with our lives. The sooner we get vaccines, we can get on with our lives, all of that stuff. But when we do get on with our lives, we will appreciate them a little more, may I suggest. Anyhow, thanks for listening. Ingenuity, consumption, all of those things are going to generate the future, and the future will be there for us all. I am thinking of you. Stay safe, guys.